Listen, y'all, we all sin, and that's a fact. But hear me out on this one. There's grace for what you've done, and there's grace for what was done to you. You're not too far gone for healing. You're not too beyond forgiveness, and you're not too broken to be restored. But please hear me out on this one. Don't let the devil's sin send you spiraling. Don't let what the enemy started, whether through your own choices, yes, I said your own choices, or someone else's actions, pull you further from God. Because sin isn't just about the act. It's about the shame, the condemnation, and the separation that tries to follow it. But that's where grace steps in. The devil wants your sin to become your identity, your isolation, and your disqualification. But if you've fallen, don't run from God. Run to him. You're not too far gone. You're not too dirty or too broken. The grace of God is still sufficient. I really want y'all to know that there's grace for the healing of the person who was touched, violated, or assaulted. Even if it still lives in your head rent-free, even if the flashbacks won't stop, there's grace for that pain. God wants to heal what was broken without your permission. There's grace for that addiction that you have, or the one that you had that you thought would kill you. There's grace for that violent act you regret, the blood that was on your hands. There's grace for the drugs, the alcohol, the lies, and the night that you don't even talk about. There's grace for the same-sex attraction that you've battled, the adultery you fell into, the cycles you never thought you would break. Because grace isn't afraid of what you've been through. Grace comes to meet you in it. And don't let people's opinions become the reason you stay away from God. They might talk about your past. They might judge what you did. They might whisper about who you used to be. But their inability to show you grace says more about them than it ever did about you. If your heart has turned, and if you repented, grace is yours. It ain't nothing else for us to talk about, because Jesus already paid the price for that on the cross. See, Adam and Eve disobeyed, but God didn't leave them. He came looking. He covered them. He made a way forward. God is still chasing people today. He's not intimidated by your brokenness. He's moved by it. You're not disqualified. You're still deeply loved, and God just wants you to come home.